marriage is not for the weak, it's made for the strong. Yeah, you want to marry somebody that is strong minded enough to be with you for a lifetime. Because some people get married, they don't have no arguments until they get married, and then they break up because they didn't know they didn't had never have an argument. So you really want to, like, before you marry somebody, you want to have an argument. I hate to say it, so that you can see if you can handle that person. You want to have at least one or two arguments with that person. Yeah. You know how some people think when they see people together, they just get together and they just have like the perfect relationship. You don't want that. You like because if say if you having a perfect relationship with your significant other, right, and y'all finally get married, but y'all never had a fallout until you got married. You might find out this person want like trying to trying to kill you. The person might have like mental problems or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people good at hiding their true self until they get married or until you their girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. You know, be careful about marrying people that's not strong minded like you, because they're not strong minded like you. Eventually, the marriage will be over in 2 days, a week, a month. Shout out to the Billionaire Attraction family too, man. When y'all jump in, make sure I hit that like. Shout out to the new viewers. But yeah, man, marriage is for the strong, not the weak. Marriage is made for two people that can get in an argument with each other and be right there next door, lovey dovey like a baby. You know what I mean? It's not made for two people that can fake like they in love, and then soon somebody get real mad and say the wrong thing. Is, oh, I'm leaving you. You called me out my name or you did this. Like God even said through thick and through thin. So if you're gonna get married, make sure you get married to somebody who is like not just love you, but can deal with your life. If that person can't put up with you as a human, you don't need to marry that person. So, make sure you marry somebody that can get in an argument with you without fighting with you, without causing pain in your life. Argument just determines if y'all can deal with each other. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for the perfect relationships. Be on like no relationship's supposed to be perfect. Shout out Dollar Buy. Hit that like, hit that sub, y'all new to the live. But I'm just keeping it real. Marriage is not for weak people. Marriage is for strong minded people that can get in an argument, break up, and stay together. Not go out and cheat on each other. You get what I'm saying? Not get so mad at each other because this person called you out your name. Like, come on, bro. That's childish. You know, um, and bad relationships is basically making you become a better husband and wife. Shout out Brittany Walker. Shout out Melody Cupcake. Welcome to the live, man. Hit that sub. But yeah, marriage is not for weak people, man. It's not for people that run when things get bad. So if you're not strong minded when it comes to an argument, when it comes to getting called out your name, when it comes to probably getting annoyed for a few or whatever, then you shouldn't get married. Because I'm telling you, you can't. When you get married, you pleasing God. It's more than just pleasing you and that person. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like marriage is for people that can get in an argument. They might have a little bad days, whatever. But you want to like before you get married to somebody, you want to have an argument with them. I'm not telling you to start an argument. I'm just saying because if you don't know, some people will act nice to you until they get married, and when you get in an argument, you get married, they try to kill you. So you want to know how crazy your partner is at all times. So don't let them how you got people that get with each other and you like, y'all got a good relationship, y'all never fuss and never argue. No, you don't want to live off that. You want to know at least they got an argument one or two times before they got married because you don't want no out the blue type stuff happening to you. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Bohani Chow Hurry. Hit that sub, y'all new to the live. But yeah, man, it's good to, find you a woman or man and it's going good for 2, 3 weeks to a month, and then y'all get into a little argument about something. That's not to hurt the relationship, guys. That right there helps the relationship because now you know what's the mental level of that person. Don't go with somebody. What's up with it, Bahani? Don't go with somebody and think that a relationship's supposed to be so perfect. That's not a real relationship. That's a fake relationship. Cause soon as something happen, they gonna go at each other next and probably don't be together no more. So yeah, man, you might see couples fussing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Lord forbid it ain't fighting each other. But them couples might stay together longer than you. Like they believe it or not, a couple that fuss sometimes more than often might stay together longer than a couple that don't argue. Because once that couple that don't argue get in that one argument, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be so big that it's gonna break the whole relationship up. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to have an argument before you get married with your significant other, so you can see if that person can even deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake with that person. Be all you know how people be fake when you first get with them. They're trying to please that person. No, be you. Be you. So like before you get married and something happens, she'll know this is who I am, or he'll know this is who I am. Because people like to be faking in relationships until they get married, and then you mess around and get your head cut off or get shot because you didn't know this person was crazy. So yeah, don't try to live no perfect relationship. If you just met somebody and y'all had a good relationship, it's cool. Y'all got a little argument, that's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go. So you can figure out if you even you can handle me. What's up with it, Wizzy Wazza? I popped in a neighbor's pumpkin. Shout out to the Halloween yesterday, y'all. Shout out Halloween yesterday too. I ain't gonna make a live on Halloween, but I hope you're having a great time. Got the kids straight. Got all the candy for the kids, man. But yeah, you want to be with a person, guys, that's strong minded. Yeah, you want to marry a woman or a man that is strong minded. You got some females that'll call you out your name when they get mad. She can't go with no dude that if she call him out his name, he run. Oh, you called me out my name. I can't go with you. She gotta go with a man that is strong minded enough to say, "Baby, I forgive you. It ain't like that. I know you was mad." You feel what I'm saying? Same with a guy. Shout out Frogger. Halloween is stupid. Well, it could be whatever you want to call it, fam, because I don't really worship Halloween. But yeah, make sure you guys got somebody that's there for you, fam. Shout out Daddy Smurf. Being me is part of the problem. Most of the time, laugh aloud. I'm bipolar, so hold on, guys. I'm bipolar, so I am hard to be around because I go back and forth and to many episodes and depression episodes. I don't use it in excuse. Just means it's harder for people to be around me long term. And you know what? Daddy Smurf, shout out Frogger too. Shout out all the new viewers. It's okay, cause guess what? It's somebody out here for you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go. Shout out Frogger said in Napoli is Colts. All right, but yeah, you just got to find somebody that is strong minded for you. That's all. You know what I'm saying? You find somebody that's strong. You gotta see if you get in a relationship with somebody, you just gotta tell them up front what type of depression you deal with and all that. And see people mess up relationships because they try to get in relationships and act perfect. Try like nothing ain't wrong with them, and then you don't find out later in life that they had like like a mental disorder. When I say that, like you know, and if they would have just told you, you could have worked around it and know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? So be real with people. If you got ADHD, bipolar, or something like that, Daddy said, "Yeah, I get there someday. I just know have some flaws, and that's good, Daddy Smurf, because you accepting your wrongs, and some people don't accept their wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Stay up, peace out. I'm sorry, stay up, being that peace out. All right, Frogger, man, make sure you hit that sub, man. I want to get you a blue jersey before you go, man. So make sure you hit that sub for the people that that jumped in. But yeah, man, Frogger, man, that's the first step to being finding a good wife because you accepting and knowing your downfalls. As long as you do that right there, your woman gonna stay with you. But if you get a relationship and you blame her, say it's always you, this and that, she gonna always leave you. But if you acknowledge, you know what, babe, I got this. I'm kind of going through depression. I'm going through some stuff in my life, and I told you how I was in the beginning. She'll stay with you longer. So just make sure you keep it up front with your relationships. And I listen. I will go with a woman that is a psychopath. You know why? Because she told me she was a psychopath, and she take medicine for it. Before I go to a woman that don't know she's a psychopath, she don't acknowledge it. She don't want to come to terms to it, and she every time you say something about it, she says, "No, I'm not." That's the person you don't want to be with because that person gonna send you that to HELL. You want to be with somebody that knows their conditions and knows they got some type of mental problem or whatever you want to call it. Even they take medicine. So it's nothing wrong with having ADHD, bipolar, depression. It's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you take some medicine for it and make sure you be upfront with it. And the person will respect you more and stay with you. You feel me? That's all it is. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, it's my number one policy. It makes things easy for everyone. That's what's up. I'm telling you that is remember. As long as you stay positive and honest, you'll get the woman that you desire. Because like I said, I don't have bipolar this old or nothing like that. But I will marry a woman that got bipolar or something like that if she tells me and she take medicine for it because she knows it. But I can't date a person that don't know they bipolar, don't know they schizophrenic, don't know they suffer from depression because it's gonna make my life hard because they don't know what's wrong with them. And I'm thinking I know what's wrong with them, but they're not taking it in. You know what I'm saying? So you doing great, Daddy Smurf, by acknowledging your wrongs. Keep doing that. I'm telling you, it's gonna get you far. But other than that, man, get with strong-minded people. That's the first step to marriage. Do not go with a female that if y'all get into an argument, that the first thing she do is take off running. Or if you get with a dude, the first thing he do is take off running. Shout out who that? Thios123. What's up, bro? What's up, fam? Hit that sub, you new to the live. But yeah, man, I'm just over here chit chatting about marriage, fam. Marry a strong minded person that can handle your bad days and your good days. I'm not talking about somebody that let you beat on them. No, that's not what I'm talking about. If your woman beat on you or your man beat on you, that's not where you need to be at. I'm talking about a little argument. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something that you can walk away from and come back with a kiss or some flowers or whatever you want to do. Take out or take them out. Yeah, a relationship is not good when two people are fighting and hurting each other. You feel me? Daddy Smurf said I didn't know until recent years, but as soon as I found out, went to therapy and learned coping skills, and I'm on meds for it. Stay in the front of it best as I can. Everybody has their issues in life. How we handle it, it's all about how we handle it. And look, I commend you, Daddy Smurf. Hey, I'm proud of you. God bless you, Daddy Smurf. That was a great thing to do. I promise you, women will respect you for that because you know what's going on mentally. You taking consideration to it, and you own up as a man, and you will get you'll get the woman you want. I don't care if she don't got no depression, nothing, because you taking ownership of it. You feel what I'm saying? It's easy to go with somebody that know what's wrong with them and take ownership than to go with somebody to tell you, "Oh, I'm not bipolar. I'm not scared." I'm telling you, it's very easy because you know the arguments won't be so long. I used to date a woman that was bipolar and ADHD, right? And I'm gonna say it was my ex-wife. She was ADHD all the way down and bipolar. And she told me this at the last minute when we was already married and got kids. And I wish you would have told me in the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, Daddy person said, appreciate your homie. The positive energy is contagious. Oh, you welcome, my brother. I hope you find a woman of your dreams, and it seems like you're gonna find her because you're doing the right things to get her. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about because you ain't perfect or you got whatever you're going through. That's not gonna stop you from getting what you want. What would have stopped you is not being honest with yourself. That's what would have stopped you. But again, man, I was with her, and you know, she said she took meds when she was young, but she stopped when she was younger, and then she started denying that she was bipolar and all that. So That's how I got with her. We got to this crash landing. If she would have took medicine and acknowledged that she had a problem, we would have still been together to this day. But she decided not to acknowledge that she had them problems. She didn't want to take no medicine, and she just wanted to just be normal, right? I'm not saying that she's not normal. I'm just saying, you know how people think that if you got depression or something that they not normal, that's why they don't go get the medicine and they go get, because they think I'm not normal. You are normal, but you have everybody like Daddy said, Daddy Smurf said, we all have our issues in life. We all ain't nobody perfect. Nobody. But I'm gonna let y'all go with that, man. Y'all come back and check me out on my next live. Daddy, I'm gonna give you a blue jersey, man. 'Cause I feel like you gonna hit that sub, and I'm gonna make sure when you come back, you get all the love, respect from the family. Stay prayed up.